Previously on Survivor.
Welcome to my party.
After the two tribes merged,
Congratulations. Well done, everybody.
Nicole had to explain Nathan's blind side to win back the Amigos' trust.
If we didn't vote him off, we would have put half of the immunity idol. He would have wanted you, out of all people, to have it.
Nobody wants it. It would have been fine here. And then that makes me doubt, like, whether in the situation,
I would have cut him loose.
She really wants her family back. But at this point in time, a tight 4 is nothing compared to a tight 7.
Other old alliances also reunited.
And then this one, Flips, he's good.
But the problem is now with the original LeMay, with Jeff and those guys, it's majority in the game now.
I need to be confident in you guys.
You know you've got me.
And you need to be confident in me. I've got you guys.
At the first individual immunity challenge, Steffi outlasted Rob and Jeffrey to win the immunity necklace.
Steffi is safe from the vote at Tribal Council.
And sent herself off to the Island of Secrets. The Spit Shaker 7 decided to split the votes between Jeffrey and Meryl.
We take out we want with our alliance of 7, but we keep our relationship with Dante intact. Win-win.
We do Meryl, we promise to do Jeff next.
And that Tribal Council,
6 votes Meryl, 6 votes Jeff. 1 vote left.
their plan played out.
Meryl,
When Meryl became the first member of the jury.
tribe has spoken.
12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I couldn't be more pleased about the results of Tribal. It was a pinpoint accuracy vote. Everything went exactly according to plan.
Tribal Council was hairy, and someone flipped on us. So it really came down to the wire. I mean, it was 6 votes versus 7 votes. But the outcome was exactly what I wanted in any case. I wanted Meryl out, and I got Meryl out.
Oh, guys, I just want to say thank you to every single person who never wrote my name down.
Jeff, I wrote your name down twice. Did you see the first part? Did you see the first part when how cocked?
You died!
Did you see how cocked not that first piece of parchment was? It's like dripping.
Well, whoever did, I just want you guys to know that it's water under the bridge completely. Like, I'm not taking offense, and I don't want it to be weird tomorrow or whatever.
No, dude, that's why
I understand it's a game, and
Yeah.
that's how we play it.
That's why I said I didn't even want special, man.
Rain on Survivor is actually disastrous. It's beyond the discomfort, it's the fact that it's no food.
We are 7 strong, in fact, even more than 7 strong. We proved it last night. Just being able to predict every single vote like that and control it with such precision says a lot. I've identified Doral as someone I can trust going forward for quite a while. So last night's travel, did you expect that result?
Not at all.
Now, I'm going to tell you something that only 7 people know in this place.
All right. Yeah.
So there are 7 people working together right now. That's what's going on. That's why there's such easy tribal councils going on. So I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't want you to come in and work with me. So now you know what's really going on. I want to keep him close, which is why I told him about the 7. It's part of building trust. So I'm giving in order to one day take. I would much rather work with you because I know I can trust you.
Yeah.
And we go as far as we can together in this thing. So I'll keep feeding you whatever information I have.
But yeah, don't let them all know about me coming in.
Yeah, I won't.
So this information I'm getting from Rob makes me think that there's a heat list and they want to take out these people one by one. But it also gives me confidence in knowing that I'm not on top of this heat list. I feel safe right now. I feel like I can trust Rob without a doubt.
Fancy meeting you around these parts. I must let you know what's really going on. I don't know if you know about the 7.
I've assumed.
Obviously, it's myself, it's Sipe, it's Mike, it's Letitia, Jacques, Corbus, and Steffi. The plan is to knock everyone off one by one and not let you guys see it coming. So Sipe and I, obviously, we're not going to let you go no matter what. I'm trying to pave the way for a Final Four Saula finish. We can do this.
My end goal is to make Nate proud and finish this game with a 4-strong Saula.
To lose to you guys would be the ultimate. I must lose to people I respect, not to people who don't deserve to be there.
We'll lose to.
Finding out about the 7 makes me a little bit more relieved going forward. And helping them all get forward is what I want in the game, but it also serves my purpose. So, welcome to the 7.
Come on in, guys. We'll now bring in Steffi from the Island of Secrets. Steffi getting her first look at the new Manumalo tribe. Meryl voted out at the last tribal council. You guys ready to get to your next reward challenge on a stormy tropical cyclone island day?
Yes, thank you. Absolutely.
Here's how it's going to work. For today's challenge, you'll be divided into 3 teams of 4. On my go, you'll need to race through an obstacle course, collecting bags containing discs along the way. Once you get to the other side, you have to fire those discs at a netted basket on a wooden slope. First tribe to land 10 wins this challenge and the reward. Guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yes, please.
The winning team will get whisked away to the Survivor Spa, where you'll get treated to an afternoon of pampering. Full body massages, fresh shower, and of course you need to snack while you're there, right? So we're talking crackers, cheese, sweets, chocolates, and if that doesn't do the trick, club sandwiches. And you'll want to wash that down with some ice-cold drinks, and since you're visiting a spa, be thrown in some bubbly as well.
Stop it.
Sound good? Is that worth playing for?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna draw for spots, and then we'll get to it. Right, we drew rocks, and then we picked teams schoolyard style. Team captain for purple, Durao. You picked Jeffrey, Dante, and Maba. Team captain for the yellow team, Kubis. You picked Sipe, Letitia, and Steffi. For the teal team, team captain Nicole picked Rob, Mike, and Jacques. Playing for reward. Survivors ready?
Ready. Yes.
Fierce goals.
Go!
Go, 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 go.
Jeffrey Durao going in first for the purple team, Steffi and Sipe heading in for the yellow team. Rob already out at the teal team. Jacques untying the bag for teal. Sipe working on the bag for yellow tribe.
It's going, baby. It's going.
Go, Mama.
Jeffrey already has that purple bag for his team.
Yes, thank you.
Everybody in your position and you can move to the next one. Go, purple, go. If you fall off, you start again. Durao through for the purple team. Jacques untying the bag for the teal team.
Just direct me. Go back.
Letitia and Steffi going over the beam together. Dante working on that bag.
Rob, I'm going to throw it to you.
Jacques coming forward and off the beam. Nicole now on the beam.
Okay, go. Wait.
The purple team already starting on their structure one by one.
Take your time, we've got lots of time. It's all in the end, remember, it's all in the end.
Purple and teal neck and neck in this challenge. Mama sitting down working on that bag. Rob skipped the bag. Nicole now going over at teal.
Got it, Sipe. Activate.
Sipe trying for yellow to get over that balance beam. And she's across. Quibus now running across.
Good job, Nicole, good job.
Nicole, are you all right?
Yeah.
Nice, Mama. Take it easy. Don't slip.
Mama climbing down slowly off the purple side.
Well done, Mama.
Bobby, hold it. Hold the bag. Yeah.
Quibus working on the yellow bag.
Well done. Don't drop it.
Jacques working on that teal bag.
Hi, Sharky, you got
I'm going to
this.
throw it and I'm done. Nicole, you ready?
Yeah.
Well done, Jockey. Nice, Jock.
Mike, Rob, and Nicole waiting for the others to join them. Jacques joins them. You can go, teal team, go! Teal in the lead now.
That's a Jeff,
There we
well
go.
done.
Okay.
Right, let's go, let's go. I got you guys. I'll just get them ready for you,
Got
right?
it, Tisha.
Yes, goal.
You got it, Tisha.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
You got it, Tishy.
Yes, Rob.
Rob lands a basket. He scores 1 point for the teal
That's
team.
it, Robbie. You got it. Your eyes in.
Tisha, your tribe is waiting for you to get in the game.
We've got you.
Sipena climbing up that structure. She's been waiting for Letitia.
Letitia wasting it. Letitia wasting it.
Purple scores again.
Yo, good shot.
Rob scores
Yes,
again.
nice, Rob.
3 points for the teal team. 4 points for the teal team.
It's fine. It's fine. We're still in the game.
It is a race to score 10 points. First team to do that wins this challenge. We have 6 points at teal. We have 3 points.
Yes.
We have 4 points at the purple team. Dante hustling to catch up to Rob.
Doing well now, Dante.
Rob trying to hit that basket again, struggling now. What happened?
Nice and slow. Breathe.
Yes.
Yes.
Purple catching up to teal.
Still fine, Rob. You're still fine, Rob. Lots
Has
of
Rob
time.
lost his touch? 7 now at purple. 6 at teal. Purple taking the lead.
That's it, Dante. That's
Yes,
it, brother.
8 now at purple. Dante's got the hang of this. Can Rob catch it? Rob lands another.
Nice, Rob. Nice.
7 to teal, 8 to purple. Yellow, you still need to get in on this challenge. It's not over yet.
There we go.
Dante lands another one. 10. Purple, win reward. Dante's scoring that final one for the purple team. Just like that, bringing up the rear. Yellow team not even on the board yet.
I hear you.
Letitia past the team down. Letitia this.
Letitia, hard not to notice the emotion playing out across your face. What's going on?
It's not nice to drop your friends. And I know it's Survivor, but if they trust you and things go a bit south, then it's not a nice feeling.
Rob, you were landing them one after the other. What happened?
I had the rhythm, but then I lost it again when I ran to go get the stuff.
Focus, very important in this game. Someone who did that well, Dante.
Sometimes small and agile is better than strong and big. So especially in this game, it was our biggest advantage.
Again, the definition of strength varies as we go. Before I send you guys off for your afternoon of pampering, you've got one more thing to do. You need to send one person from either of the 2 losing teams to the Island of Secrets. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Who's it going to be?
This might go job. I think it's this one. Because that's one of them. If I can get through what happened there. Shark will tell us. We can trust him right now.
Have you decided?
Yeah.
Purple team, who's it going to be?
It's gonna be Jacques.
Jacques. Okay, well, that means, Jacques, you'll be spending the night on the Island of Secrets. You'll be back in time for the immunity challenge. Off you go.
Hi, Jacques. Very well, guys. Good luck.
Well, see you guys.
Dante, Durao, Jeffrey, Maba, it's yours. You earned it. Off you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Bring us something nice.
Yellow team, teal team, you know how this goes. I've got nothing for you. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
I had to rest my leg on the beam before I could go down, which cost my team time. And when my team did not win, I felt responsible. When my team did not win, I felt responsible. Can I have your attention for a few minutes, please? I want to tell the tribe, vote me out tomorrow night so they can carry on with their play. Doing the individual challenges, I'm busy losing my dignity and my pride. And today hurt a lot. Because I know how much you 3 would have loved to win. And I know I hurt you today. We're all hungry, we're all tired, we're all cold. I'm asking you as my friends, with the other 4 not here, please consider it. I cannot tell you how it felt today.
This is a typical act of defiance. It's a huge inconvenience for the game to slow it down by voting a person out intentionally.
What do you think? It's not nice, obviously, keeping me here when she doesn't want to be here anymore. That's the so part.
It's not really a fair situation to say we must vote in one particular way when she has an option to resign herself from the game.
Yeah.
To resign herself from the game.
But she doesn't want to.
I know, but it's not really fair.
That's not fair.
And I'm going to dispute it.
I agree.
So at this point, we realized it's important to speak her down and to try to convince her that the best thing to do is for her to quit the game so a vote can still be cast at tribal council. I know I'm 21 years old and my body is not black. And every single person has been thoroughly impressed by your ability to endure what's going on. You've never complained for one single day. If you were to say at this point in the game, I'm not keen on playing anymore, I've given my best, I've done my all. No, just for me. I don't believe any person in the world, anyone would ever hold you to a standard of being a quitter. Quitting isn't a dishonorable way to go for the person in your category.
Mike is 21 and Mike is full of wise words and Mike is full of advice, but Mike doesn't have the life experience that I have. But maybe it's time for me to pull up my socks and just say, you know what, come to the party and finish it. Nobody's going to clap hands when you quit. Guys, quitting for me is not an option. So I'm either going to break a leg or I'll play the game with you, vote with you, do our strategy as we planned, and I'll see you when I see you at this challenge.
I'm glad you've come through that, and that's that. So there's no more.
I'm not here to win everything, I'm here to play the game. In the end, if I win R1 million bonus.
I feel so chuffed right now. This reward meant the world to me.
If there ever was to be a reward to be won, this was the one. Especially at this stage of the game.
So if it wins,
So after Meryl's departure last night from Tribal Council, obviously I'm sitting by myself.
Now that Meryl is gone, I'm obviously a free, trustworthy individual that's looking for someone to latch on.
Obviously I've been voting against him for the last 2 Tribal Councils, but hopefully with today, with this setting, it will convince them. Maybe this is a good time to join the enemy and become friends and then work together.
I would prefer to join you guys over the other side.
Them.
Yeah. If it's something that you want or not, because then obviously I will approach Rob and them. And it's not, and that's just gameplay.
Yeah, it's gameplay.
If you want to accept me, then obviously my trust I give over to you guys, and I accept obviously the same. But then it's something that I cannot break.
I've been very strongly about that as well.
Yeah.
Me and Mubs have been like it since day one.
From day one,
If you give your trust to a person, you keep your trust there. Because what happens is if you flip on that alliance, like what's Jock's done, it's very hard to trust somebody again.
Exactly.
You know? But you were also gunning for me.
Yeah. But
So
I mean,
that's also a concern.
But here I'm now, and this is where we are today. You know, yesterday, the day before, last week, 2 weeks ago, was obviously very different.
Dante is talking a very good talk at the moment, although he might have got me in the best position he could have possibly got me. I have drank probably a bottle and a half of champagne to myself, so everybody is my best friend. I do think I need to regroup in the morning when my head is clear again. And when I get back home, I'm going to pull my Mikey aside and we can chat together.
The idea then is if it's us 4, and Jock, Kobus, and Natisha, I can trust from my side, then that gives us a majority without any work.
I will not align with Jock. I don't trust that little man as far as I can throw him, although I could probably throw him pretty far.
The Island of Secrets is a beautiful place, but at the same time it's scary and daunting because here some people have an option, some people get nothing.
Ooh, goodie box. Good choice.
Go pick something good. Come on, baby. Scroll. This is a reward steal. Oh, I wished for this all the time. This is the one I was hoping for all the time. Yeah! You will be able to replace any person on a reward. Boom! Time for my wife. Of all the things I could have hoped for, the Island of Secrets, the Survivor God said, if you can survive until 9 or 8 or 7 or wherever the loved one challenge is, you got your wife here. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to survive until then. So I wipe away the tears, I'm like, game mode. Two praise, brother. Deodorant. What is this one?
I'm
What do
so
you think
happy
of
to
this?
be with you. Oh, this.
I
want to buy it.
You want to?
I don't know. I think he's
Maybe
like
because I've been like
burnt.
Because I got burnt.
That'd be easier.
I must be honest though, I would really like to get Steffi and Rob out.
Same here.
He's nice.
Exactly. I
And
was
he's
thinking about it the
delicious
whole
looking.
time.
And he's good at challenges. He's got too much going for him. So that might be nice to pull him in for a vote.
Yeah.
Dante! Are you down there, bro?
Wait.
Oh, look at you!
Who are you? Are you room service?
The shower, the food, the bubbly. It's all just been so great.
I can't even... The texture of my hair is something that I've forgotten completely.
Yeah, it's perfect. Nothing wrong with pressure.
Do I smell fresh?
Oh, you're smelling
I
like
smell so
heaven.
fresh, right?
Yo, I've never used a clean my life on it.
It feels like I'm on honeymoon. Me and Mubs have just got married.
Enjoy this.
I am. And you too, Mubs. We deserve this.
I'm full of champagne, I'm full of food, and I'm just loving everybody. And this entire experience has been amazing.
So I've noticed that Doral is definitely a new soldier. He's definitely got my back and I've got his. So what happened yesterday? How was yesterday? Your excursion?
It was pretty eventful. It leaves some people the opportunity to try form alliances, you know? Not me, but Dante wanted to be included in one. He appealed to Jeff, and just the other day those guys are having a heated conversation in tribal council. Now he's appealing to Jeff for help, you know? It's so funny how these things work out, but he just wants to join forces with some numbers, and Jeff said he'll get back to him, you know?
The fact that Dante is scrambling shows me that he is worried and he knows he's on the out and he knows he's on the chopping block. However, I don't see Jeff and him working together anytime soon. That door's closed, Chief. I'm sorry.
I know, Jeff.
Rob seems to be running the show. Rob has a little following of people that all scramble around him. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit concerned, I'm not gonna lie, because Rob has not looked me in the eye once today, not even once. And he loves to look you in the eye with those piercing blue-green eyes of his.
Hey, buddy. Tried to catch you on your own, eh?
Mark is my ride or die. I trust him to the ends of the earth. So to bounce ideas off of him is great.
Jeff, I don't mean to be funny. It is 100% panicked out.
I don't know what Dural's doing. I can't trust him anymore now.
No, you can't.
I don't trust him.
You actually need to come up with a plan here. Because I saw last vote as an immense warning sign to you.
I'm actually, against my own better judgment, really trusting Dante at this point. But we have to come up with, give him a solid plan, because if we don't have numbers, he's going to flip to the other side.
Yeah, okay. We'll chat just now, bro.
Cool.
Good luck.
You too. Let me know if you hear anything. I'll let you know.
I feel I need to win today's immunity challenge because I feel like I'm on the chopping block again. It would really be nice to have one tribal council where I can actually just sit back and take it in.
I know that Jeffrey needs to go home next, so him winning immunity destroys those plans. So my simple objective is to ensure that Jeffrey doesn't win immunity.
Manumalo, welcome to your next immunity challenge. You guys ready to get to it?
Yes.
First off, we'll bring Jacques in from the Island of Secrets. All right, Jacques, come on up. Jacques, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to
Are
be
you
back.
ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
I'm locked and loaded.
Here's how it's going to work. You'll take a position under a steel grid in the water. As the tide comes in, the water level will rise and the space to breathe will become smaller until you're struggling for air. The last person in place wins this challenge and immunity, safe from the vote at Tribal Council, guaranteed 1 in 11 shot of winning this season of Survivor SA. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council, where one of you will be voted out of this game. No Island of Secrets. You guys ready to get to it?
Yes, Nico.
One more thing. You're playing for immunity today. But if you feel safe, you can opt to sit out on that bench behind you and watch as the others struggle for survival in this game. And while you're sitting there, I'll throw in a few snacks just to tide you over that you can enjoy while you watch. You guys want to know what you'd be bailing for?
No. Yes, please.
Maba,
Yes.
why don't you lift up that cover? Show us what's in there.
Oh, Nico. favorite thing.
Nachos with extra cheese, guacamole, sour cream, and of course a jug of margaritas to go along with it, to wash it all down. Who's gonna sit out? Quibus, you sitting out. Sipe sitting out. Anyone else? You need to decide right now. Jacques sitting out. A lot at stake in this challenge. You sit out, and just like that, you're vulnerable at Tribal Council.
Let's go.
Sipe, Jacques, Quibus, you guys are sitting out? Grab a spot on the bench. Everybody else, step to the front. Right, Steffi, you have something that belongs to me, so when you hop in the water, bring it over. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you, Steffi. Once again, immunity up for grabs. If you want it, you have to earn it. Bailing out, Sipe, Quibus, and Jacques. You guys hungry? Now's the time. Get in there.
Bring a drink.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody else, move into position, please, underneath that grid. 3, 2, 1, we are game on. Everybody getting a feel for hanging on that grid. Right now, it's easy. There's enough space to move. There's enough space to tilt your head back, to rise up and go down a little. With every passing minute the tide comes in, the water level rises, and it will get harder to stay in place. That's when you'll start battling your mind. Maba stretching as far as she can through that grid to try and keep her mouth above the water. Everyone else calm and in the zone. This game will test you in every way. Maba is out. She's out of this challenge. Water coming in from all angles. Coming in with the tide from one side, washing over your face from the other. Durao is out of the challenge. Durao coming out. The pressure getting too much. Mike is out of the challenge. Just like that, people start dropping as the tide comes in. We're at that stage in this game where you have to earn every day you get to play. And nobody's safe. This is down to willpower, mind over matter. Letitia getting washed now. Nicole, Steffi, Dante, Jeffrey, Rob, everyone under the water holding their breath. Letitia is out of the grid, out of this challenge. 30 minutes it took you guys to eat those nachos. I'm impressed. I was expecting 5. Tide really rising now. Rob gets washed. Jeffrey gets washed over the face. Everybody feeling it now. This challenge has just intensified. Within seconds, almost everyone's grid is under the water. The tide now coming in ruthless. Dante is out of this challenge. Dante gasping for breath on the end there. When you sit at Tribal tonight with a necklace around your neck, you'll know it was well worth it. That's what you're fighting for. Immunity. Nicole comes out from under. She's out of the challenge. Huge disappointment. Right, we are 1 hour into this challenge. 1 hour. Down to Rob, Jeffrey, and Steffi battling it out. Everything stacked against them now.
Yes. Oh my word.
Goodness. What?
Are you kidding me?
Jeffrey feeling it.
I don't believe what I'm
Jeffrey
seeing.
Jeffrey is out from under. Jeffrey is out of the challenge. Steffi and Rob now, the only 2 left in this challenge. Holding their breaths to survive. Holding their breaths to stay in this. We're down to 2 castaways in possibly the toughest challenge to date. Steffi and Rob battling it out. Steffi exhaling. That means she only has moments left. Can she hold it to the next breath? Now the sit-out platform is completely submerged. This is as deep as we've gone so far in this challenge. Steffi and Rob still hanging in there. Steffi comes out, that means Rob wins immunity!
Steffi!
Rob!
Good job, Robbie.
Rob, come on over. I've got something that belongs to you, and you have earned it. Steffi, well done.
Well done, Steffi. Sure.
Individual immunity, that means you are safe from the vote at Tribal Council. 1 in 11 shot at winning this season of Survivor SA. Everybody else, fair game. One of you will be voted out of this game, become the second member of our jury. You have the afternoon to figure out who that's going to be.
I know I don't need to win these challenges as yet. I know I'm safe.
You never even stood a chance.
No, but I know you were going to be that good. I wouldn't even have tried, man.
That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
I am definitely sure that Jeffrey's going home tonight. There's no doubt in my mind about it. I feel we have a good control over this tribe. The only thing that would have saved Jeffrey tonight was that idol. And now it's with me, so he's definitely going home. Home time for Jeff.
At this point, instead of killing each other, let's work together.
Dante is a difficult character to work with, and I think Dante's problem is he's burned a lot of bridges at the wrong point in time of a game. We have a strong 7 that's working well, that's communicating well, that's discreet, that's undercover, nobody knows about it. And for us to bring someone like Dante into that fold would be unwise.
So I'll just make sure with Jeff, but I was hoping for Nicole.
You have to cut ties with people at some point in time, and I think now is probably this or the next vote is the right time for me to cut my ties with Dante.
I'm 100% sure that the 8 of us will be voting for Jeff.
I'll split the work.
Okay.
Okay, I have to make sure that the 7 makes sure that we all safe. But you are saying to me you and Jacques are...
Me and Jacques is voting Jeff.
Jeff, okay, cool. Right.
I want Jeffrey to leave this game because he's a good strategic player, and I'm scared the longer time he has to the Dante, Maba, and the Rel side. Because now all of a sudden that they have spar treatment, they're all friends, but 2 nights back they wanted to kill each other. It's not viable. Keep the 8 strong and make that 4-3, then it's 8-3 going forward.
So it's my responsibility to let the 7 know to stick together. And then but you write Jeff down.
So then it's as simple as that?
Yeah.
Nobody's flinching, nobody's like
No.
suddenly.
No.
Are we sorted?
Yeah, we good.
Anything changes, let me know.
Yeah, all right, short way. I'll let you know, obviously, whatever I hear.
It seems like it's inevitable at this point that Jeff's going to be leaving the game. And the worst part about all of it is that everybody wants me to vote for Jeff to see where I lie in terms of this 7-8 person alliance. What do you think?
I'm thinking we should try and stick with the original alliances and not flip them. I want to have a chat to Rob now and see where his head's at. I think it's very early in the game for big moves because it puts a target on your back. But I mean, obviously we can't be blindly trusting everybody. But I know for a fact who I can't trust, and those are all of the people that I have to align myself with. Because if we can stick with, I know it's quite unlikely, but if we can stick with what we did last time with the same people, I'll get a feel for it when I speak to Rob as well and see what he says.
Well, you don't have much time. I think we must go back.
I'm hoping, he said he was coming to get Huskers.
He's going that way.
I still only have those same 4 people that I can trust. It's just me, Mike, Maba, and Nicole. And no one else I'm feeling secure with. So I don't know where I'm sitting on the pecking order.
Tonight's tribal, you'll see a vote written, "My name is Jeff," and there will be me.
My name is Jeff.
I'm gonna write, "My name is Jeff."
I see where you're going. So you are supporting a cause finally after what? This is number 3.
Yeah, I'll vote with you. Got you in this one.
What took you guys so long?
I can see what's happening.
Huh?
I can see
You
what's
can
happening. Yeah. I'm not too worried about running around scrambling at this stage because it's a done deal. We know what we're doing, and I have immunity. So I'm just letting them run around. But I am keeping my ears to the ground just in case new information comes through. And I'll continue monitoring it until we go to tribal, just to ensure that we have the numbers.
Because they don't know we are aligned, they're definitely going. Rob and them are definitely going for you. They are writing you tonight.
I wonder why. What was his reason? Did you say?
No, I didn't say why. So they think they're doing me a favor now by writing you tonight. So the best thing now is to focus on Nicole. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't know about that, eh? I know that it's getting myself out of the drama, but that's messing up alliances for myself. Because my alliances have aligned with Nicole.
Yeah, but the problem is if we are not going to go with Nicole tonight, then it's going to be a 3-way.
Rob's told him that he's gunning for me, and he's basically threatening me. So now Dante's playing that game, which I really don't respond well to. Threats are not my thing.
Yeah, but the problem is it's.
I do understand that it's me.
If you don't convince your guys, then you're gonna have the majority vote, and I'm not gonna go with them because I gave my word to you. So I'm not gonna vote against you.
Okay, let me see who I can get together and have a chat to. But you're 100% certain that they're gunning for me,
Yeah. Because they didn't see this yesterday coming.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
He's now saying to me, I either vote with them or I'm out. So I must now vote Nicole, which is an alliance that I promised myself I wouldn't break. So yeah, it's put me in a predicament and I'm actually not quite sure where I stand at this point.
The only option at this point, if I want to stay in the game and you're not threatening me, is for me to vote with them and to vote you out, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do. I need to speak to Rob. I just don't understand why I would still be on the outs with them if I voted with them last time, you know?
Dante and whoever he thinks he has recruited will know by the end of tonight's tribal that 8 of us are actually standing strong together.
And I promise you with my whole heart, if anything comes out, if I don't go home tonight, against you, Mother or Mike, I'm solid with you guys. I'm solid with you guys. I really don't consider myself this threat that everybody's making me out to be.
Well, let's take it as a compliment. We're both threats.
Well, Mashaka, like that. Yeah.
He promised me that he wouldn't write my name down tonight, or Mike's, or Mother's. But I never said that I wouldn't do the same thing. It's tough, but I don't want to lie to his face. I'm not prepared to do that right now. But maybe it's me, maybe it's Jeffrey.
Dante. So him, Jock, Letitia, and Quibus are voting for Nicole. Now, I don't want to be bullied into voting for Nicole. I really don't.
Yeah, I know.
I promise you that Mike is secure in our alliance.
Well, we need to act fast.
Please don't say anything to the other alliance because it just lands me in an even worse position. Because at this stage, I'm quite happy to vote for anybody as long as it's not myself.
I agree.
Or, I mean, we've already made promises to Mike, Mother, and Nicole, and to yourself as well. So, I mean, to break those promises now is stupid because then you can't trust anybody in our alliance.
Little does he know he might not even get a chance to stay another day in this game because tonight could be his last night on Survivor.
No, I can't even trust her out, you see. So at the moment, it's really only me, you, Mother, and Nicole. So we could get a 4-strong alliance. But that's going to do nothing against the 5 of them.
Also, they're all unified.
If the fact that I've aligned with people is what gets me out, then so be it. Because if you start breaking alliances now, then how do you trust that I'm not going to put your name down next time? And how do you trust that I'm not going to put your name down next time? It really puts me in a flippant situation, though.
First time I have
also
no reasonable plan. Tonight, it seems like Jeff is almost certainly on his way out of the game, which to me is gut-wrenching. Not only is he an ally, he's also my friend. I like him very much as a person, and it means that my alliance with my buzz then brought into question as well.
Anyway, you drop.
I'll fight with you.
Thanks, my friend.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to align with people who I actually don't trust very much. I mean, yes, I trust Robin, I trust Nicole, but I am stuck where I am right now.
Who do you know that is going for Nicole?
Mike, Clovis.
Cobus. Letitia. Dante, for sure. Is Jeff in on it? Jeff, well, he has no choice because he pulled me aside and had a conversation. So I don't know if you want to have a conversation with him and just make him feel a little safe. Well, he's already made his decision. He's already decided to go up against Nicole. Yeah. No, we're going to take Nicole's not going home. Yeah, she's not going home. Buddy.
It's extremely dangerous that Rob controls the game. He also controls all the chips, which are the immunity idols, and he's wearing immunity around his neck. So, if we want the vote to go our way tonight, we need to approach King Rob and see if he can change it.
So you guys are cutting for me, eh? It's me next.
Look, Jeff,
I'll tell you how I know this.
I'll tell you something. I was so shocked to hear when I get back from camp that you're gunning for Nicole.
I'm definitely not gunning for Nicole. I actually went to Nicole and I told her right now. I've told her. I'm definitely not. Nicole is my person. I pulled her aside immediately when they told me that I have to vote for her. It's Dante. Dante came to me and Dante said that you approached him.
When would you think
I would never ever believe you would, but you haven't even spoken to me today, Rob. No one's spoken to me today.
So I must wake up every morning and report.
No, my goodness, I don't expect that, Rob. I don't expect that.
I came back from the challenge. I was chopping firewood. I'm chilling, you know?
No, I don't expect you.
I know it was easy. It was a straightforward.
No, I don't expect you. See, the thing is, I wouldn't vote against you, but I'm saying I have promised Nicole I will never write your name down. I've promised Mike and Bubba, and by the same respect, I've promised you I won't write your name down. And that's all I've got is my word. I will not write your name down, I promise you.
Yeah, the reason I was chill is because I thought it was the easiest tribal council.
Yeah.
I thought that you'd obviously go for Dante.
I swear to
you
God.
Know about Dante.
And I'm very happy to go for Dante. That was my whole plan. It was my plan all along.
Yeah, no worries then. So, what are you going for tonight?
You tell me and I'll go for what you say. I don't know who you guys want to go for, and I'm quite happy to vote for anybody. If I need to do anything to prove myself to you guys. My biggest stretch at this point is Dante.
Okay. Let's take Dante out. Yeah.
So we're okay, eh?
100%.
We're all right.
No
I can
worries,
take your word, eh?
No worries, Jeff.
Sure. Sorry about that.
The fact that Jeffrey saw that we had his back at the last tribal council, and he's seen that he is in a position of power right now. He would be dumb to leave that position of power and join Dante, the same person who's trying to take him out. I think Jeffrey's smarter than that.
We'll now bring in the first member of the jury, Meryl, voted out at the last tribal council.
Yeah.
Steffi, you weren't at the last tribal. What would you say is your assessment of the status of the tribe?
There's obviously a clear split between alliances in this tribe.
And are we talking about two opposing forces, or are we talking about multiple forces within the tribe?
I don't know if it's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 forces. All I know is there is a split.
Dante, so we've established definitely some opposing forces in this tribe. More than 2?
For sure. At this point, it's, you know, you provide, you're a victim. You don't provide, you're a possible vote. You stay quiet, you're a possible vote. You don't stay quiet. You breathe, and you're a possible vote. You know, so at this stage, I think the only guy that could be safe is Rob, because he's holding his breath.
Well said. Kobus, what is your assessment of the forces in the tribe right now?
Nico, I think what we have at the moment is you sitting there won't even know what's happening behind that palm tree, and me sitting over there won't know what's happening behind that palm tree, but we both are visible and aware of something happening behind the third palm tree. And I think there's at the moment up to 4 palm trees telling a story, and I think 2 of them are visible and 2 of them aren't visible.
Beautifully put.
It's like Cluedo.
Terao, you enjoyed the last reward challenge.
It's so funny to see Dante and Jeffrey getting along. I mean, after the last couple of tribal councils, that one incident where the 2 of them were at each other, and they were actually bonding. I was quite happy to see that. mean, how can you not bond after over experience like that? We had our backs massaged, I had my hamstring massaged, and we had unlimited chocolates as well as sandwiches, eh? So mouth-watering. I'm actually thinking about it right now. That's why when the nachos option came up, I didn't even think about taking that. I'm still full on yesterday.
Well, apart from all the amazing things you've just mentioned, it was also a chance to get away from the rest of the tribe. Do you see that as an advantage? Are the conversations different when you're in a small group like that?
Well, we saw it as an opportunity, some of us, to speak a strategic game going forward. There was things put forward. I don't know if people agreed on it or they came back and decided on the best way forward. But a lot of things were said, and I don't think anything was mentioned to the rest of the tribe, but we'll see how it plays out tonight.
Jeffrey, if we look back at the last tribal council, we look at the numbers and look at the two almost equal opposing forces that were at play there. Would you say what we see right now is a numbers game or factions within the tribe working together to achieve a common objective?
I do believe there's possibly two opposing forces at this point. I know that I'm presented or was presented with a situation where I either go with something and I know for a fact I will have my place, or throw somebody under the bus who I promised I would never ever do.
Rob, in this game, there's a danger of getting so focused on your small game, your tomorrow game, that you kind of leave the midterm to longer game for later, sometimes too late.
It is obviously smart to look down the line, but it can also be a bit dangerous because if you're sitting in a final 12 right now, you can end up destroying your game because you're looking way too far ahead and you start running around to people and you start talking about final fours. We're very far away from that right now. I think it's a bit dangerous to look too far ahead because you might end up burning bridges that will actually get you there in the first place.
Are people talking about final fours?
I believe people are, and it's definitely way too soon for that. I believe you should stick to what is a guarantee. And I'm going to throw a random number out here. If someone now guarantees me a final 7 finish, for example, I would rather go for that because at least I'm at the final 7 instead of going on a possible promise of a final 4 finish.
All right, so Jacques, let me ask you this. If you, hypothetically speaking, if you were told right now there's a final 4 right now in the mix in this tribe, and they're going all the way together, what's a guy to do? And you're not in it.
You slit their throat because there's 8 other guys who's not part of that final 4. It's as simple as that.
Jacques, is there a puppet master?
Nico, I won't say there's a puppet master. I will say there's a business with senior management.
So there's a business of puppets.
Branch management.
No one's pulling the strings yet, but they're busy building the puppet.
Yeah, something to that sort, yes.
Jeffrey?
I think at some point in the game, Nico, you've got to really just decide to trust people. You've got to choose people that you can align yourself with and you've got to feel secure talking to, or else you're going to lose your mind. If you don't trust anybody that you're dealing with, how can you go forward? How can you not be scrambling around to try and pull other people in?
Okay, so you mentioned trust the people in your life. Jacques, let me ask you this question. Trust. We talk about it often, but it is such an important part of this game. Is there a level of ultimate trust that's you trust someone implicitly and you have no doubt? And if there's not, what do you do about that little gap of distrust?
As the game is now, there's definitely, with 12 people, definitely 100% a flaw that you can build trust on. But we know it's going to dissolve every single vote we go down the line. The trust circle is going to become smaller and smaller until you're sinking into quicksand.
As you lay that out, it's quite clear that there's a point where you have to look at one another and say, right, we've come as far as we said we're going to go. We're now no longer trusting each other fully. But usually, that's not done face-to-face and with words, because often your greatest ally becomes your greatest enemy as you get close to the end. And usually, that conversation happens as you vote that person out. Rob, how are you voting tonight?
My last tribal council went very well, and the people I trusted are clearly trustworthy. So I will continue to trust the same people and go with them.
Dante?
Going with individuals that I trust.
An alliance?
I think at this point, I think an alliance would be where both parties trust each other. I think sometimes trust first needs to be earned before both are trusted. So hopefully this would be my night to show that I'm trustworthy.
Mike.
I don't like tribal council.
Why is that?
I think because when post-merge happens and you meet all these people and you develop genuine bonds with them, to then have to make decisions is difficult to get right. You are consistently conflicted between feeling like you are a bad person, but you're playing the game, or you're sanctimonious, but you're putting yourself in harm's way.
Jeffrey.
Against my own better judgments, I'm going with my heart, Nico, and I've made a promise which I intend to keep.
With that, it is time to vote. Jeffrey, you're up first. I get the votes. If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jeffrey. That's 1 vote, Jeff. Jeffrey, that's 2 votes, Jeff. Dante. Dante, that's 2 votes, Dante, 2 votes, Jeff. Nicole. That's 1 vote, Nicole. 2 votes, Dante. 2 votes, Jeff. Jeffrey. Jeff. That's 4 votes, Jeff. 2 votes, Dante. 1 vote, Nicole. Jeff. That's 5 votes, Jeffrey. Jeff. 10th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets and the 2nd member of our jury. Jeff. Jeff, that's 7, that's enough. You need to bring me a torch.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, guys.
Jeff, tribe has spoken. Well, if we had to go on tonight's vote, I'd say that there's one big alliance in this tribe. Someone's at the top and everyone else at the bottom. If you're at the bottom, it is time to start scrambling. Grab your torches, head back to camp.
Next time on Survivor.
Game only begins at the 7th.
When the battle lines blur,
We're living in dangerous times.
friends become enemies.
Still vote together, but with a different name.
Someone else in this tribe right now, amongst the 7, has all the power.
And enemies become friends.
The beautiful day we have today is a day where you as Mawak can make a big move as a player. You know, maybe it was a lot of us kissing, but